Hi, my name is Jeanette with Inner Sun Alchemy, and I'm coming to you today with your July 2017 tarot reading for the sign of Aquarius. So if you have a rising sign, sun sign, or moon sign in Aquarius, this reading is for you. If you don't know your rising sign or moon sign, I highly recommend getting a free natal chart online. You can go to cafeastrology.com or use any of the other available options for that free service. Let's get started. All right, so we are entering into the month with the energy of the Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups energy is probably the most yummy energy for me in the tarot because it speaks to wishes coming true, to having your wish fulfilled. So that tells me that before I even get into looking into the rest of the cards that are here for you, that this is really going to be a magical month. You are probably going to be flying high, feeling good. Things are just going to be clicking and flowing, and you're really just going to be feeling in your prime. So I'm really excited to see that kind of energy for you. I know that the last year or so might have been tough with the transition of the nodes through Virgo and Pisces, but now that the nodes have moved into Leo and Aquarius now, you should start seeing massive progress in your life and your personal development. So here in the area of your sense of self, how you see yourself, how you present yourself, what you think and feel of yourself, we have this energy of Six of Wands, and it's a beautiful celebratory energy, and it speaks of victory. A victory that you have won, of passing through that Five of Wands, which is a really can be combative or competitive energy, but it's an energy of change regardless. And you're now in a place of stability, and you feel at peace in yourself. You feel like you've finally broken through a loop that you might have been stuck on for many, many months or many, many years. You are a new person in a new place, going in a new direction, and it's real this time, and it feels so good. So I'm excited for you for that. In the base of your reading, the area that has to do with your foundation and your sense of home and connection and community, your heart, you have the Page of Swords in reverse. So for me, the pages represent calls to action. And the fact that you have the Page of Swords in reverse tells me that it's important for you to, take it slow. While you may be riding high off of all of the newness energy that is surrounding you and on hand from you, and, all these doors that are opening up, especially with this Nine of Cups that's here, to, be careful to not get in your own way mentally and to create new problems. Enjoy the new, ride the wave, and don't sabotage the goodness that's there. Really allow yourself to enjoy it. Don't jump ahead into planning for the future. Enjoy the energy for this month of July, because in general, it's just a really yummy time of year. It's summer here in the Northern Hemisphere, so you get to enjoy friends and family, be engaged in lots of different social activities. So, take the time. You've been working hard, been doing a lot, been outputting a lot, but, allow that circular mental energy to rest a bit this month, so that you can really feel and tap into the new ground that you have. In the area of your relationships, you have the energy of the Tower, And actually, Archangel Uriel is coming through to speak to you about your relationships. He's really clearly saying that all of your relationships, from, relationships with family, with your friends, with your lovers, your peer group, your co-workers, what have you, those are about to go through a massive shift. It's not going to be a slower transformation that you might have if this was more like the death card energy or transformation energy. This is like, quick changes that are going to be coming through. But with that being said, know that anything that is, or anyone that is going to fall away from your life, they're falling away because they need to fall away. Their energy is not conducive for the next leg of your journey. So let those things go. And none of those aspects of separation should really be a surprise, in all honesty. So, the fact that Uriel is having to come in here and to speak to this area means that this is probably an area that you should have been cleaning up up to this point. And so since you haven't done that, that means that the universe is going to come in and do it for you. So let go, don't hold on. If you don't let go, you will be dragged, and it's going to be a painful process. But of course, on the flip side, this also brings newness, so new opportunities for networking and connections, healing of relationships that may have been strained. Those may actually turn a corner. You may meet new romantic partners if you are single, or if you are in a relationship with someone, you guys may decide to deepen the relationship and take things to the next level. So lots of changes here in all aspects of your relationships. Now here at the top of your chart, of your reading, in the energy of your life purpose and your contribution to the world, your career, you have the energy of the Justice card here in reverse. So this is a message from Ma'at. So for those of you that are of African heritage or descent, you know that energy of Ma'at speaks to universal balance and justice and truth. And so her coming here in this sector means that there is going to need to be a correction in where you've been striving and maybe not seeing progress. You should be able to start to see a return in those areas, or in those areas where things have been held up and you've been due to receive. You will get that justice, that divine justice. And then of course, vice versa, if you have not been living in integrity in your work life, or the imprint that you've been leaving on the world, you will have to face that and adjust to that. But with divine justice coming through, this does speak to peace, because with divine justice, no one wins or loses. No one is better than the other. All is made whole in true justice, in true balance. So you may experience in this month really coming into clarity and balance with, how you choose to move forward in your career, what business decisions that you're going to make moving forward, and be more cognizant of the legacy that you are leaving behind. We're halfway through the year, so you have the chance to look back and see what you've done in your life up to this point and where you want to go. So, make use of that time for sure. And in here in the center of your reading, which speaks to your heart, your actual soul's expression, you have the energy of the sun in reverse. And this is actually coming through with a message from Archangel Michael, who is telling you that, you know, these unique gifts that you have are bubbling right underneath the surface. And they will emerge, because whenever the sun shows up, it is a blessing. And what is hidden will not stay hidden for long. So I see a connection here between you, you know, definitely gaining clarity about, you know, your work purpose in this life. And that will definitely be made more clear as we finish out the month of July at the latest. So, you know, if you are antsy about this area of your life, definitely make sure to continue your practice of meditation. And if you aren't meditating, definitely begin it. You can also use guided meditations if you can't seem to sit still with your own mind and thoughts. And of course, being out in nature, out in the sun himself, he will ground you. Being out on the earth will ground you. Mother Earth will ground you. So definitely make use of those techniques and abilities so that you are in an open and receptive space to receive the revelation of what is just buried underneath the surface. Overall, looks like it's going to be a really nice, yummy month. You are going to have, like I said, some massive transitions happening in your relationships, but overall, you are feeling good. Some wishes coming through, some major progress is definitely happening for you this month. So yeah, continue to ride the wave high and enjoy your blessings. All right, so if you would like to have a private tarot reading with me, definitely reach out to me on my website at innersunalchemy.com. I also do astrology sessions and energy healing as well. I would be honored and feel privileged to help you in coming into your self-mastery and self-sovereignty. Have a wonderful July 2017, and I'll see you next month. Bye.